returning viewers. Welcome to my channel, Rose Red Diamonds and Crafts. My name's Angelica. Before I get started, it is the middle of the night here, and it was the only chance I felt like I was going to be able to record this. And unfortunately, my 2-year-old is awake in the room, but hopefully his snack and his tablet will keep him occupied enough that I could get through this video. So every month I go over all my whips from the previous month, and then make goals for what I would like to get accomplished the next month. So we are a week into May right now, and I'm a little late on this video, but I will not go over what I've done so far this month. We'll only focus on April. So in April, I finished Fairy Lights, and I'll insert a picture here of my finished piece. I started it in March for 2 events that that it qualified for, and then but I only finished it in April. And then also in April, I started and finished Big Sis, which is right here, hanging up behind me, and that was it for diamond painting. The cross-stitching goal that I had set for myself was to get the border and layout done for the Peppermint Purple 2023 sale. And I procrastinated quite a bit, and I didn't pick it up until probably mid-April, and then I spent like a good week on it. I've had procrastinated because I wasn't 100% sure what colors I wanted to use for it. I had an idea, but I kept going back and forth about the colors. So this is it. This is what I got started so far. Now I am showing this to you sideways. It's supposed to go long ways, but if I do that, there's a wrinkle right down the center, and it'll be hard to see. So it's I had initially wanted to use one of the free borders for this pattern, and then I seen people doing this add-on border from the companion pack, and it just looked lovely, but I didn't want to copy them exactly. So I had gone back and forth about what color scheme that I wanted to go with, and I almost decided to do this with 310, but I ended up using a dark gray. I think it was 415. I'm not 100% sure. But it's the same color that I'm using for my Alice in Wonderland sal from the Al Forest embroidery stitch along. But it's the same color gray. And then I'm probably also going to use the maroon for the squares, that 815. And then in the flowers, I'll probably fill in the leaves with green. And then I don't know what I want to do for the flowers, because I'm afraid that if I use the red on the for the main part, that any other color would get lost. So I don't know exactly what I haven't 100% decided what colors, what other color, how I'm going to choose. I don't know. I'm still not 100% certain of the colors that I'm going to use for this. But I know for a fact that I'm going to use that red. I just don't know if it'll be in the flowers or in the actual weekly stitches. All right. The next piece that I picked up in April, I keep questioning whether it was last month was April, was the Hoovian Sow by TARDIS. For this, I started at the bottom here, and I'm just filling it in with this blue. So let me look at my notes. So I put about just over 900 stitches in. This is when I just want a mindless stitch, because it's just all fill in. So that's where I am with that. And then next is my Witcher. Yeah, my Witcher. Okay. So last I showed you, I still had some, let me see. So I still had some fill in to do on this page right here. So I went through and I finished off the page. I was surprised at how many stitches was left. I was surprised at how much I had that was still left. I thought I had a lot more done, but when I did the numbers a little bit ago tonight, it says that I put in 2,061 stitches. So considering each page is about 6,000 stitches, 2,000 out of 6,000, that's a third. It's the middle of the night and I'm trying to do math. So that's not a lot technically, but I just felt like that page took a long time to finish. It doesn't help that I also kept dragging it down because I'm a cross-country stitcher, and if the pattern, if the stitches are close enough, then I'm going to keep following it as long as the thread is alive. So my goal was still to finish this before the season, and I don't know when the new season comes out. So I'm going to want to put some work into this. This is also the whip that I'm using for the Lord of the Rings year-long challenge with my with the stitchy group that I'm in. So yeah, I need to find some time to put some more stitches in this. So I'm probably I might put some more stitches in this month. I'm not 100% sure yet. It's between this, well, I guess any of these could be, it could be anything. So I would like that to be on the top of my priorities. And then the last cross stitch that I touched in April is the Pokemon. So this is where it was the last time I showed you. Okay. Why am I showing? This is where it was the last time I showed you. In this, let me see, let me get my numbers. Okay, so this has 14,503 stitches. And yeah, and that's not counting all the frogging and restitching that I did on this. And if you remember back in March, I did over 1,000 stitches and frogging and restitching. So this has over 14,000 stitches in it. But in April, I started over again. So got a new fabric, dyed it, so I don't have to worry about background color. And I put in 4,391 stitches. So I did a lot of stitching last month, I believe. Um, I believe this is the piece that I worked on for during 24 hours of cross stitch marathon. I'm sorry, 24 marathon. 20, 20 just 24 hours of cross stitch. I guess I don't know if it's marathon or not. Um, so yeah, I restarted it. So I had spent so much time uh, going over the colors, and I believe I got them all correct this time. And so I'm just going to go with it and do what the pattern says, even if I'm not, I don't know. I'm just going to be confident with the colors that I have now, and then fix them later on, maybe if I question it after it's been completed, rather than, yeah, I just want to be able to enjoy the stitch. So my goal for this is to get farther than where I was on the original pattern, or the first go around. So yeah, but it was just those 4 cross stitches that I touched this month. I also had said that I wanted to make a project bag, and it's been uh, um, a project in the works for a while now. It's always on my monthly to-do list, and I never get around to doing it. And even though I didn't make a project bag this last month, I did at least watch some videos on to see how to make one. And it seemed like most of the people that were doing tutorials, most of their cross stitch bags looks similar, but they just put it together differently. So I think that I'm confident enough to be able to do it myself based off of what I have in stash. Um, I do want to use the batting. I'd like to have mine stiffer, or more durable. Not durable. You know what I'm talking about. I would like I would prefer the type that has the batting, and I don't have any batting, but I do have a lot of felt that may be going to waste. I don't, the project that I purchased all that felt for, I don't see myself picking that project up again. So I'm going to see if I could just use that felt for batting. Um, we'll see. But I just, when you wake up in the morning, tell me, tell me if you don't, if you are in this group, but you wake up in the morning and you're a little groggy. Maybe you make a coffee. I grab a Pepsi. Um, you grab something to drink, some kind of caffeine of your choice. Maybe you scroll on your phone, or you watch some TV, and you just eventually you wake up and you go about your day. But I never seem to fully wake up. I feel constantly like foggy brained and drowsy and low motivated, and um, there's so much math involved, and I'm nervous to cut the fabric and then find out that I've like really messed up. And it's just easier to go on autopilot with either diamond painting or a cross stitch that you have already started. Putting in those first stitches on any project, that takes some mental power, so I never do that when I'm kind of drowsy. But just going on autopilot, it's easier to do with projects that are already started and doesn't require much math. So, um, so yeah, the project bag did get put off. Um, but I think that's everything. that it happened in April. Yeah. So it's May. Like I said, it's already a month. It's already a week into May, and I've already completed one diamond painting, but I will share that in the next video. And I wanted to stitch tonight, and I didn't want to put any, I didn't know what I was going to work on, but I wanted to make sure to show you my progress so far before I go and add more stitches to them. My stitchy group is doing Mania this month. I still have time to join in. I still have enough time to join. I don't think I have enough time to join the 23-day challenge, but I could do the 15-day challenge if I felt like it. I don't think that I keep telling myself that I don't need to join, just to skip it this month, and just stitch on what I want to stitch on. And besides the 4 that I showed you, I have a lot more whips that I could work on, so I don't 100% know what I want to. I don't know what I want to touch this month. I don't think I'm going to set any goals this month. That being said, I think I don't want to set any goals this month. I just want to stitch on what I want to stitch on. So I guess that's all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!